Art Things. I'm Andrea, and today I've made my first pocket letter, and I thought I'd just show you what I popped into it and how I made it, because there's a few little bits and bobs that have gone into it, and mine's got a floral theme, and so I did try to keep most of my little gifts sort of floral themed as well. So I'll start off. There are other things besides the pocket letter, but this is the main thing. So what I started off by doing was just gathering together things that have a floral theme. So even my tea bag has got a hint of rose, and I've got little leaves and all sorts of things. Not everything has got a floral theme, but there's flowers, there's buttons that are shaped like flowers, large and small buttons. There's sequins that are shaped like flowers, all sorts. Silk flowers, resin flowers, satin flowers, diamante flowers, all sorts. So the first time I ever got a pocket letter was from when we did a ribbon share, and one of the ladies, like this was last year, and one of the ladies sent her share of ribbon in a pocket letter. That's the first time I'd ever received one, but they've become really popular all of a sudden. So what I've done is I've made a pocket for each, an envelope for each pocket. Now you can do this however you want. Some people just put a piece of card in or a piece of DSP, but I've made a little envelope for each pocket. So you've got 9 pockets all together, so you need 9 envelopes. Forgive me if things start falling into the picture, but yeah. So that was a bit of a weird shape. So they're 5 by 5 pieces of card, and I've just used, you need 9 altogether. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what I've done is, they do all fit, but it's strange. Yeah, I just used the envelope punch board, and I just got some lightweight DSP on, so that it'd fold easier and it'd fit in easier. My other one had a couple of Stampin' Up ones which were a bit thicker. And I've just made little envelopes using the envelope punch board, scoring at 2 1/8 on a 5-inch square, and that's just given me the right sort of size to fit in. Now I'm not gluing these envelopes down at all, they're going to be sort of sellotaped together with the stuff in them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting stuff in them. So one of them is going to hold a pair of earrings that were handmade. They're floral earrings, as you can see. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to fold that up, and I'm just going to put a little bit of tape across there just to hold that. And so that's the earrings. They were handmade. My daughter actually made them while she was here visiting for me, because I said, can you just make me a pair of earrings with flowers on? So they're going to go in there, but I'm not just going to leave it at that. I'm going to put other bits and bobs in behind them as well. So my next one, I've got a keyring here, which has got a floral wooden bead on it and a couple of pearlized beads. It's got a flower charm, it's got made with love, a bit of a sparkle charm, and a pair of scissors. So this is very much a crafter's keyring, and it's got that floral bead on it, so it is in keeping with our theme. So that's going to be wrapped up as well into an envelope. That's going to be in one of our pockets. So I just thought a couple of like little handmade gifts like that would be nice. Okay, I'm keeping my flat side on this side. This is going to be my front. Then I've got another one. What I'm going to put into this one is some die cut fairies. Now fairies aren't exactly a floral theme, but like I said, not everything is floral theme. But fairies, you do find them in the garden, don't you? So I've done 2 silver mirror foil and 2 black glitter, which are really cute. And they, if you pop them nice and securely together, they will fit into one of the envelopes. Just if you put them on a bit of an angle. My dog's going mad because I'm not even going to go into why he's going mad, because it's not. It's making me feel a bit mad as well. So there's a couple of die cuts. Then we've got some little mirrors here, and I think maybe to go inside with those, we've got these gorgeous glitter diamante flowers. So I'm going to pop those into one. These little craft mirrors, there's a heart, a circle and a square, so they can go in there as well. Pop those in. They should come in handy for somebody to use. I've got my tea bag, and I'm going to write my letter with my tea bag. So I'm going to get a pen, and I'm going to write. I'm not going to put anything else in with the letter. I'm just going to put the letter in on its own with a tea bag. I'll pop that one in there. So there's a little treat. I'm not sending chocolate because I'm on a healthy eating plan, so if I can't have chocolate, nobody can. The next one I've got is a little handmade wax melt, which is in the shape of a flower. And this one says White Diamond Fragrance Melt, or rub onto the back of DSP for Fab Fragrance cards. That's what I do. So that can go into there. Again, it's a flower and it's a little treat. It can be used for fragrance cards, or it can go in an oil burner or a wax melter and fragrance the room. It's absolutely gorgeous, smell beautiful. Right, sorry about that, there's someone at the door. Now I'm going to pop these gorgeous paper flowers in. Give that a little seal up. They're lovely. And then I've only got 2 left. So into this one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my flower sequins because there will be a handmade card goes with this as well. And then I'm going to pop in some big and little buttons, I think. I'm looking around at the other things I've got. So there's big and little flower buttons. Should I put those in there? I'm going to put those silk flowers in there instead. got silk flowers. And then what I've done is I've used little plastic bags just to bag up other bits and pieces. Oh, that's too much the same. I'll move that across. Yeah, I've used other plastic bags to bag up little bits and pieces. So what I'm going to do is pop those in the backs. So I've got some little flower buttons. I've got some gorgeous little butterfly and heart sequins. I've got some bigger flower buttons. I've got some flower resin embellishments, and I've got some fabric flowers there as well. And then what I also have is I have some pom-pom paper clips, so I'm just going to attach those to the pockets. Some pom-pom paper clips can be attached to the pocket. And then I've got a pen which has got a flower on it, and it's floral scented gel pen. So I'm going to also pop that in, and I've also got a bookmark that I made just with some DSP sandwiching some card. So I'm going to attach those like that. I'm just going to slide the pen down over those. Then I'm going to decorate the side here. There's another bookmark I want to make myself, but that's quite easy. All I do is get, not a bookmark, a paper clip. Just get a paper clip and a big flowery button. And then I just got some pink and white baker's twine. And all I do is take some of this out. Oops. And I just pop it through the holes of my button. There you go, you've got a little button paper clips, quite cute, very simple to do. And then what I'm going to do for here is I'm going to take some pieces of ribbon. So I've got some gold, I'm going with like a silver theme. So I've got some silver ribbon, but it looks a bit scraggy because it's been tied around a card. So I'm just going to twist it around my dowling, or and then I'm just going to push it through the wider, longer of the two slots here. And I'm just going to tie it on. I'm just going to do it loosely because you want the person who receives it to be able to use this ribbon if they want to. And then what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to keep it from going cray cray, is just get some silver little craft pegs and just kind of pin it all together. With those. So just pop a couple of those on it just so that it's not all flying all over the place. Okay, and on the other one what I did was I just got a couple of silver stars, these lovely sort of diamante stars, and I took a glue dot and I just put the glue dot onto the, just glued that onto the peg, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. Fancy little diamond pegs. Now for down here, what I did was I ran a length of diamante. So first of all, cut it to size, just short of what you need it, and then I just used fast fuse, and I just ran my fast fuse down the end, lift a bit there. Just popped that on top. The fast fuse stuck. And that just kept that all nicely held together. Bring that round. Got the little bits of ribbon coming round, and then the other thing I did was I took some pieces of Halloween ribbon, just some small pieces, and I just wrapped them around my finger like so, and then just fasten them together. I got, and then there's a little bit of another little gift to go in the back of one that hasn't already got something in it. Maybe this one. Put in some Halloween ribbon. And then I got some wooden butterfly embellishments, and again I got my glue dots, and I just popped a glue dot on the back and stuck them onto the outside of the wallets, because again they're butterflies, so they're not flowers, but you get butterflies in gardens, don't you? And I think, oh, and finally I took a piece of the diamante, because that you weren't really able to use that, and I just wrapped it around one thing. No, never. I just wrapped it around itself, spooled it up. Just spooled that up. Because this comes in handy, because you can use it as a strip, or you can use it, you can cut them off and use them separately, so it's quite useful. So I thought I'll share a bit of this as well, because it'd be a bit frustrating that the piece that's on this side won't be able to be used. And then that can go into the back of somewhere that hasn't got one yet. I'll go back into the back there. And that was that for my pocket letter. I just wanted to keep it simple and easy, and I think I managed to achieve that. Now, I have got some other bits and bobs to go in it. Not to go actually in the letter, but to go with it. So there'll be a handmade card, which I'll show you how to make in another video. I have made it and I will show you it in another video. So there's going to be the handmade cards to go in. And then I got these pots of glue, which I've made little boxes for, so I'll show you me making those as well. And I got these little flower post-it notes, which I'm going to make little covers for. I'll show you me making those. I also got these notebooks with flowers on, and I'm going to make a cover for those as well. They're nice thick notebooks, so I'll show you making the covers for those, and the little boxes for these. And then I also got them a weekly planner each with lots of flowers on. So they're my bits and bobs. So you will see videos coming up, not today necessarily, but you will see videos of me making the boxes for these and the little holders for these, and me covering those as well. Okay, so I'll see you very soon.